What's going on, world? Guys, so I want to focus this week on relationships, tips, and advice. But this time is a little different than the last one. This one, I'm just going to drop 5 relationship tips. First one, go on a date. Okay, listen. Stop thinking that the fellas need to initiate the date. Ladies, you can do the date. You can plan it out. Go on a date. It's needed once a month. Date night. Whether it's with you and your spouse or it's with a couple, but go on a date. Does it need to go outside? I know with COVID, no. Do date night in the house. Get creative. Okay? Oh, the holidays is coming up. I don't want to spend it. Then do something in the house. Make a nice dinner. Put the kids to bed. Plan it all out. But make sure you give yourself that once moment a month. Go on a date. All right, second thing. Hold hands. Like, when you go to Walmart, Target, supermarket, wherever you're going, hold hands. Like, you really need to start doing what you used to do when y'all were dating. Or if you're in a dating, hold hands. Like, it's so important that you two become one. So you gotta hold hands, guys. That's number 2. You gotta hold hands. All right, second one. Practice fixing one flaw that you have. Like, ask your spouse, what's one thing that really, it's a preference. It's a preference. And when it's a preference, it's more of a like, you could change that. All right, that's just a choice you make it. Find one flaw, okay, and work on it for like 30 days. They say a bad habit drops off in 21 days. Let's go 30, okay? Find one flaw. And I'm not talking in a nasty way, but find one flaw. Talk about it. Let's write it on a paper and, exchange it, and let's hold ourselves accountable for this flaw and work on the next one. It's not just for that person that you're with. It's for yourself. That flaw is to help you be a better person in general. Okay? All right, so the fourth one. Watch a relationship or marriage video or read a book together. Like, go see a conference together. Like, relationships, honestly, it's just like a car. Like, you think you're going to just drive that for 10 years without getting the oil change, not getting the tires fixed, the brakes fixed? Like, you have to make the changes. You got to put the maintenance in the relationship. And some of this stuff is free. Of course, there's things that you got to pay for, to really take your relationship to the next level. But if you really don't have that much money, go on YouTube. Get some tips and advice. Like, you have to invest in your relationship as much as you invest in sneakers, clothes, your job, your business, your cars, social media, whatever you invest in. Do that. Have that same energy in your relationship. All right? All right, so the next one. Learn to address habits with the right tone and the right time. We tend to start to throw stuff when we're in argument and we're talking about one thing and we add extra stuff into the argument to sound better, in front of our spouse. Okay? What are you talking about, Al? So if we're talking about one thing, we're arguing about, we're disagreeing about one thing, I also want to add this and add this and add this and add this. And honestly, we need to stay on course. Okay? Whatever you felt about whatever situation, like, you need to just learn to address it, sit the person down. Okay, let's do pillow talk. Well, we both lay in the bed, we're looking in the sky, the roof, ceiling, and we're able to talk. We're not looking at each other. You can put all the hand gestures that you want because people hate, don't talk with your hands. Guys, we have to address these habits. because some of these habits that we have going on in our life, it's been going on in our life since we were kids. So we have to address those, okay? And feel safe addressing those. They don't need to be brought up later on or thrown in our face, okay? All right, the last one, guys. Last one. Find each other's love language. I'm going to say that again. Find each other's love language. Okay? So, my love language, okay, guys, I'm going to let y'all know. My love language is affirmation of words. Like, that's me. Okay? My wife is more gifts. It's kind of 50-50, but find your love language. Find what makes that person move different, what makes you move different, you know, the areas that you, and then you can actually see what areas you need to work on. All right. So like Google, there's a great book called My 5 Love Languages. Okay. You read everything, you might as well read this one because it's a great book. All right. This book is a book that you can use forever. Well written, that these 5 love languages will be the languages that you need to have a successful relationship, marriage, just relationship with yourself. You know you once you read this book. You could go on YouTube, you know, they got the audio, but find your love language. All right. It's your boy Lemar Wilson saying, uplift your mind before you uplift your phone. Peace.